Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, most start with today's news. Arsenal don't fail to sign Luiz of Aston Villa after 3 failed bids. And this move now, it can get plenty consequences and plenty things, so we got to talk about that. Number one, we say many people they talk say Arteta, Edu Gaspar and Richard Garlic, they know say with this shot after like they get like 48 hours to make this deal happen. Why they not go for somebody like maybe Awa? Why they not go for somebody like Yuri Tillemans? Why they not go for somebody like Otomelu, where they willing to go, where the clubs they willing to sell? This £25 million where they offer for this Luiz, if you see they offer him for Yuri Tillemans, who knows, we could have gotten him. If you see they offer him for Otomelu, who knows, we could have gotten him. Why waste so much precious time on a Luiz that Aston Villa were not prepared to sell? That is one part of this we're supposed to talk about. Now, secondly, you can get another information we can hear from Aston Villa. Say Aston Villa buy this guy Luiz from Man City. Now, when Man City sell on to them, Man City added a sell-on clause. For those who don't know what the sell-on clause be, it means say this player will sell for now. If you not going sell him in the future, we go take so percentage. So Man City added a 20% sell-on fee clause for the deal. That is why Aston Villa can hold out, say, okay, we don't want to sell this guy for £25 million. We want to sell him for £40 million. So that at least when you remove 20%, then the remaining one will see they big at least you get. So that was why the deal they drag, because if they sell them for £25 million, we Arsenal they offer them, and they can't remove the 20% sell-on clause, the money will come down and it no go make sense. Even though that the talk say Aston Villa don't even sign Leandro, they don't call as a replacement. They don't use to replace Luiz, but it no still work. At the same time, for Luiz own side, people call the talk say you wait talk say you want leave. Why not tender a transfer request? Many people know say you did very serious. Luiz representative they talk say them won't leave, they won't join Arsenal, they don't accept personal terms. They are very keen to joining Arsenal, but the team say they don't want to spoil the relationship we then get with Steven Gerrard and the Aston Villa hierarchy. So he would like to move, but regardless of that, he doesn't want to move in a bad way. Look at the way Fofana they leave Leicester, go join Chelsea. See, Leicester fans call the para for her, they call the concern, they insult her and they talk nonsense. And now him don't go join Chelsea. He don't want that kind of move. These are all the variables. So many questions. What if? If they still go for Awa, still go for the retailman. So everything don't happen now. Now I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Let us look at the bigger picture. What is possible? Now, the only missing link now that El Neni party we have is Sambi Lokonga that is joining the fray now. We have to manage what we have. You get, apart from Sambi Lokonga, we see other people who take CHUKS in that place. So I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. Let us look forward. You get, manage what we have and get what we want. Now 4 months remain. By 4 months time, we will enter January. And this Luiz that we see now, there's a huge possibility to say we are not going back for him. I've seen this movie before. This same type of thing that happened for Otomelu. Wanted to sign Melo, Massimiliano Allegri said, no, I want to use him. I'm not selling him. We've agreed personal terms with the player by January. No, we don't want. We want to use him by ourselves. Last, we no come want and they no sell him to us. After that January, for this summer night, they come the beg God say, okay, make we can't take the guy again. But we didn't go back for the guy. Why we didn't go for him? I don't really know. That them Edu Gaspar and Arteta go fit explain. But right now, I don't want to criticize them for what they do. It don't happen, we say it don't happen. Let us look forward and see what's going to happen. Away from that, Ainsley Maitland-Niles don't sign for Southampton. They collect the guy on loan, so they would like to use him again. So Mr. I did very happy for the guy. Say he go join them to free up space. So it is a very good thing. Everything they go according to plan. So my greatest happiness now making get the same impact where those Tavares, Balogun them they get for France have the same impact. Don't go and repeat what you did in Roma. You get, maybe not because Roma are Italian football, maybe not to understand the philosophy of play there. But now we say you are still playing in the EPL, you join the Saints. The Saints don't be bad sign. They are very good. We saw how they played in their last match. They are very good. So we'll just see how everything will go in favor. Then we are expecting him to come back at the end of the season a better player, a developed player, a refreshed player. That is what you are looking for. Or just watch. Nobody else, Nice sign for another person. So Bellerin said don't join Barcelona after Arsenal tear in contract. Can't release her. So after 11 years, Bellerin has finally left Arsenal. Is no longer our player. So wish him all the best of luck. I don't know watch this guy when this guy is very, very small. Imagine. So now he don't come of age, so we don't really need him again. He's now surplus to requirements. Now we sent him out to La Liga. Go and enjoy yourself. So now you know what you want to do with the rest of your life. Who knows whether this guy will come back to EPL? We never really know. Well, wish him all the best and thank him for his stay with us. On our YouTube, don't roll out our membership plan. I just did my own. YouTube just send me email, bang bang. So we don't be eligible for membership plan. And what with this membership plan? This is an avenue for the community members who feel like supporting the creator, which is me, CHUKS, to support me for the journey what they do for my sports journalism career. So this membership plan, the way it's supposed to be say the community is supposed to subscribe to watch the show. But me, I don't want to do it the way YouTube put them. Like if you have an engaging show that people watch, you'll be like a subscription where people go to pay every month. But me, I don't want to do them like saying that by force. So for my settings, I set up say it is optional. So if you check our page now, you will see the join button. So I can bring that to the lowest price. It's about $1. That's the lowest price you get. So now 450 naira per month. Now as you can see, I shop when they say I don't get eligible for that one. So anybody that wants to support our program can be subscribing. So it's 450 naira per month, and part of the perks. Now very soon now they even tell me say I don't get eligible for merchandise like e-commerce store for my channel. So we'll still do the e-commerce store so that we'll sell clothes and other things. So people will be our members, they will get discounts if they won't buy any products from our store. So if you'd like to support me for the good work I'm doing, thank you so much. So now 450 naira per month. We'll see the join button for our channel. They also just click the join. Then YouTube you go pay. No be me they pay. Now YouTube you go pay. Then at the end of the month, YouTube will give me the money. Now so it will be. So thank you. I go still do another video to explain how this thing they go more. UPL don't get one kind of twist to Aubameyang don't join Chelsea. You get so what this one said it get another massive implication. Whether the interview I mean say it get unfinished business for the EPL. So me, are they happy for them at least? But one thing we say, you go back after 6 months, back at say you come out because back said don't sign Lewandowski. So your Benjamin said for there, you go long. Chelsea said they need a striker. That is why Chelsea can go carry Aubameyang. But you know what's gonna enter my head as I see this deal? Arsenal versus Chelsea in the Emirates. How it go be? If this guy enter, she they go boom. I be she they go clap for him. How it go be? How the reception go be? If he score, she ain't go run the whole field like Adebayo because the guy says still get bad blood for Arteta. How all this is go be? I don't know. If we can go play for Chelsea for Stamford Bridge, how it go be? And Aubameyang still get Arsenal tattoo for your hand. She go clean now. I mean, you know, many things just they enter my head. Get, but I'm happy for him. At least he came back from back away in the chop Benjamin. Come for Chelsea because Chelsea no get striker. Chelsea just the panic buy. Chelsea no get choice. Chelsea just like say no know what thing they do this season. But now my prayer be that make them don't know what thing they do so that they go the language you get. Who go they go forward? They go forward. Make sure say we end up for that top 4. Now my prayer be that. So I can't wait. I don't know what they think about this Aubameyang deal. The day we Arsenal will play Aubameyang high ego be. You get well. I wish them all the best of luck. Another argument where people can't talk for social media because if you check yesterday, people they talk about Pepe, people they talk about Arteta, Edu Gaspar, Edu out even trend on Twitter. I shock say, Edu out the trend. So one of the questions when people they talk, they say, why will you let a Pepe go out on loan when you know you are not bringing in a replacement? It is a no-brainer. Why would you do something like that? That was the question when many people they talk. But what if people don't know? Be say, for that Pepe wing, we still have people that can play there. You get, we have a McQueen, we have a Saka who go play there, and Pepe no they fit into the plan where Arteta they play, the football philosophy, the football blueprints where Arteta want deploy for Arsenal. Pepe is not part of it. Pepe is just like the likes of Bellerin, the Maitland-Niles. They are not fit to play in that system. You get, Pepe be say you know they run, you know if you track back because if you watch Arsenal team now, if we lose ball, we are always going on the ascendancy, going hard to collect that ball back. So when you look at all these things, you say Pepe no they fit for the system. Pepe is sluggish. Pepe they romance the ball. They do like no as telling they do. Pepe, I don't just understand how they explain about Pepe is not fit for the system. That is why they don't sign. But when it comes to not signing a replacement, me I believe say they try. But it wasn't easy. like who and who we are available. You see all these transfers, they very easy as we would see them from outside though. If it is very easy, Chelsea supposed to don't buy striker. Easy. You get because Aubameyang now will panic buy. Maybe be like say, I make the just buy him. You get how old is he? What is he going to bring to the table? So I never know how all this is going to go, but we'll just cut them some slack for this Pepe own because they no get replacement. Maybe January they will still bring in somebody. And another thing, talking about this Pepe detail, something just come to my mind because you get one image what I see online where they talk say for every position where Arsenal they play, Arsenal get 3 players. That is why Arteta was buying versatile players. When you look at all the positions that are available, we get 3 people. So pay a close attention to that place where they put Saka. You go see Saka, Vieira, and Marquinhos. And now, don't forget, so we never even give Vieira and Marquinhos any chance to play in the EPL. The question is why. For the last show, they asked about something. So why is it that we've not given chance to people like Marquinhos to come and deputize for Saka, even if it is 10 minutes? Even if it is 10 minutes, come on Saka, put down. That's what it's supposed to be. Even if it is 10 minutes, come on Vieira. Unless you are telling me that a Vieira that played for Porto and got 16 assists in a season and won the league is not good enough to play in the EPL, I would disbelieve that. I will not buy that idea. Because the same team where Vieira did, now there Luis Diaz did, where they play for Liverpool, and Luis Diaz is flourishing. So you cannot come and tell me that the same Vieira where they display, where they assist Luis Diaz, no can they play well. If they whine me, possible. Even at the same league that when Nunes did with the Liverpool, they go buy him. So this Vieira, unless now one time I say instant get injury, never they okay. The same some people even tell me they send them go out on loan, which my own personal opinion is I don't agree with that. Yes, I don't agree with that because these guys are flourishing in their team. Their teams are one of the biggest teams in European football. So you can't. Porto is a heavyweight. No go talk say Porto na shit packer. Porto still good and people they win league there. So give them even if not 5 minutes, even if not 10 minutes. At this time, so we know they see them at all. Marquinhos, okay, loan him if you don't want to use him, like loan him. Now give him playing time, even if it's 10 minutes. Come on, Sakamo see this boy. 10 minutes. Even also in case they enter 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before last season. They go say, okay, like I said, sit down, Keita play. That is what we want. Not be every day Saka go to play 90 minutes after we complain say the guy they burn out. This guy played almost all the old games last season. This season again, you want to make him play all the old games. What happened now? Let them rest small. That is why if you let them rest, then nobody get injuries anyhow. So that's the way I'm seeing it. Well, we study that image very well. Because see, we get versatile players that can play almost in all positions. So everything will be all doom and gloom. You get, but just get patience. As those ones they recover, you get many people go play that defensive midfield. Even Ben White itself can go play that defensive midfield. Go pair with Granit Xhaka if worst comes to worst. You get. Then Tomiyasu will resume in place. We still get Cedric Suarez there. Tomi and Cedric go there for that right back. White will go there. Then Saliba and Magalhaes will go there. Zinchenko, Tierney, they their normal level. Everything does still set. So we don't really get any issue for now. It's an issue that can still be resolved. If we want to use our versatility, they plug the gap. So no don't the fear. Don't cry over spilled milk. Don't happen. Let's move forward. Even Miguel Aziz don't leave Arsenal, go join Ibiza on loan. Ibiza na Spanish second division, so we're happy for him. I been say they want Adam for the senior team, making on the follow them play because now what did they report last time? Say I thought I don't join them for the senior team training, making them join them. Maybe a last minute deal can happen because okay, I go to Ibiza, go and play for them there. Well, wish him all the best of luck. This guy now a future midfielder, the guy good, but he's still very young. About that spirit where they call Solocor, where they work for Sky Sports. Don't come outside when they let us know some kind of things will happen for the deal between Arsenal and Aston Villa for Douglas Luiz. So Baba got the talk say Arsenal were deceived. Say some people waiting for the club, we go do the negotiation for that Douglas Luiz deal. Then gets the impression say Aston Villa won't sell the guy because for the first 5 games of the season, Gerrard only used Douglas once. You don't started 1 game. So at the end of the day. Now let one start, then the rest are cameo appearances, 10-15 minutes. So they get that impression, say, they're part of the plan. And when them they go for the negotiation, they for Kukuma tell and say, this guy will not sell him, Don't be say with a price, no matter what you call price, we believe say negotiation will still work now with it. Because for us to offer 1 bid, 2 bid, 3 bid, come on now. So they felt deceived, and at the end of the day, who lose? That's the question, who lose? Now, she be the person that will lose, Abi. But at the end of the day, they are with an unhappy player, a player that has like 9-10 months left on his contract. By November, they're eligible to talk to foreign clubs to agree pre-contract. By January, we can agree pre-contract with him. So, but I don't know whether Arsenal will still go back for him because Arsenal get as they do. Once they don't find player no come. They hardly go back. It don't happen with Awa, they don't go back. It don't happen with Melo, they don't go back. Now Douglas Luiz, they may not go back again. And so everybody talks, someone even sign the guy not too good. So now panic buy it be. Come on, panic buy or no be panic buy. You see they better, so we'll get them and so we'll not get anybody at all. Well, it don't happen to say it don't happen. Yeah, just feel the matter. At the end of this, so I kind of wonder, did we have a good transfer window or did we have a bad transfer window? Don't forget that we got in the people the likes of Fabio Vieira, Gabriel Jesus, Zinchenko, Marquinhos, even Saliba gone. Saliba came in at like a new agent. Then Matt Turner also came in. So when you look at all these 5 people plus Saliba 6, we committed the team. Would you say we had a very good window? Because I didn't see for Twitter, Edu out. Come on, why would you say Edu out after the kind of people we brought in? Well, I believe Sept I don't plan to buy anybody again. I just that injury to a nanny and packed the Nikon force in hand. So okay, let's try and do 1 or 2 things if the markets can allow. But at the end of the day, it no work. So let me know for the comment section. Do you think Arsenal had a good window? If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know and tell me why. So if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. We'll see the thumbnail. Click and see how you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Now game out.